Okay, today we are going to be solving rational inequalities. But before we do that, we're going to tie it into some things that we've already done. Question A. What type of numbers are to the left of 0? Negative numbers. Okay, looking at this equation here, what is my vertical asymptote? Positive 2. X minus 2 equals 0, therefore x equals 2 is my vertical asymptote. Okay, let's solve this. When I go to solve this, I write x plus 7 over x minus 2 equals 0 over 1. I'm going to simply what? Cross multiply, because it's fraction equals fraction. X plus 7 equals 0, because 0 times anything is 0. Therefore, x equals negative 7. Yeah, you could. But I wanted to emphasize the cross multiply. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to apply that to inequalities now. Okay? So, again, not a new problem. This is a problem from the warm-up. The change is this less than symbol, okay? And less than 0 means what? Negative. I'm looking for negative answers, okay? All right. I need to do the following. I need to mark vertical asymptote and solution. Okay? This is going to be very similar to when we graphed rationals. So I'm going to make myself a little number line, and I'm going to put negative 7 and 2, because those are my only two answers that I got when I found the vertical asymptote and the solution to this problem. Again, this is the same as the warm-up. I just changed this. Okay, so I need to pick a number to the left of negative 7. What would you like me to do? Negative 10, fine. Okay, now I'm really not going to actually calculate. Watch what I do to do it faster. Okay? So negative 10 plus 7, is that going to be a positive or a negative number? It's going to be a negative, right? Okay? Negative 10 minus 2. Negative. I don't care the exact value. Negative divided by negative. So the overall answer is going to be positive. So I'm going to put a plus there. This is a sign chart. You will use it in calculus. So become familiar with this, please. Okay? I need to pick a number between negative 7 and 2. What would you like me to pick? Oh, come on, guys. There's an easy number. 0. All right. 0. What's 0 plus 7? Positive or negative? What is 0 minus 2, positive or negative? Negative. A positive divided by a negative is a negative. So I'm going to put a negative there. You see what I'm doing? Okay. Give me a number bigger than 2. 3. Okay. So I'm going to use 3. 3 plus 7, positive or negative? 3 minus 2, positive or negative? Positive. A positive divided by a positive is a positive. This says less than 0, so I am looking for my negative answers. There are my negative answers. So my answer would be, does it include the numbers? It does not. Why? It's not equal to, it's not underlined. So I am looking for the answers for negative 7 through 2. It gets rounded because I'm not including those values. If I was including those values, these would be square brackets. It's important for the future. For right now, they're telling us we can't grade on that. All right. Okay, go ahead and try this one on your own. Try this one on your own. Okay, so what's the first thing you did? You found the vertical asymptote, and the vertical asymptote was worth 3. And the solution is close. -5. Okay, so then I make my nice little number line here. I have -5 and I have 3. Okay, what is the number to the left of -5? -6. Great. When I plug -6 in here, -6 plus 5, is that a positive or a negative? It's a negative. -6 minus 3. Negative. A negative divided by a negative is a positive. Give me a number between -5 and 3. 0. Okay, so now I'm going to try 0. 0 plus 5. Positive or negative? Positive. 0 minus 3. Positive or negative? Negative. Positive divided by a negative is a negative. Okay? Thank you. Give me a number to the right of 3. 4. 4 plus 5. Positive or negative? Positive. 4 minus 3. Positive. Positive divided by a positive is a positive. Okay. I want numbers greater than 0. What type of numbers are greater than 0? So I want this neighborhood and this neighborhood. Okay. Over here, what is the start of this neighborhood? Way down here, down the road, down the road. Negative infinity. Up to what number? Where am I stopping? -5 union. What other neighborhood do I want? 3 to infinity. Good job. All right, time to step up your game. Are you ready? No, you can't stay here forever. You got to step up your game. All right. Try that one. Okay, looking at this problem, what is my vertical asymptote? My vertical asymptote is -6. All right, my solutions. 5 and -5. Because when I factor this, it's x minus 5, x plus 5. These are the factors that makes the solutions of 5 and -5. Making my number line, I need -6, -5, +5. Okay, a number to the left of -6. What? -7. -7 minus 5, positive or negative? -7 plus 5. Still a negative. -7 plus 6. Negative. Do I have an even number or an odd number of negatives? Odd, so it's going to be negative. The other way, negative times a negative is a positive, divided by a negative is a negative. All right, give me a number between -6 and -5. -5.5. Okay. Because it has to be -5.5 minus 5, positive or negative? -5.5 plus 5, negative. -5.5 plus 6, positive. Do I have an even or an odd number of negatives? Even, therefore my answer is positive. Okay, also negative times negative is positive. Positive divided by positive is a positive. All right, give me a number between -5 and 5. 0. Okay, 0 minus 5. Negative. 0 plus 5. And 0 plus 6. Positive. Do I have an even or an odd number of negatives? Odd, so it's negative. Negative times a positive is a negative, divided by a positive is a negative. Everyone's still with me? Okay. No? Okay. I need a number bigger than 5. 7, okay. 7 minus 5. So it's positive. 7 plus 5. Positive. 7 plus 6 is also a positive, so my final answer is positive. Okay, I want greater than or equal to 0, so that means I want my positives. So there's some positives, and there's a positive. So my first set of positives is from what to what? -6 to -5. It's undefined. All right, we good? All right, now what about this one? How would I write this one? 5 to infinity. And infinity is rounded because it's not a clearly defined number. Good? All right, last one on this topic. Try it. Okay. What is my vertical asymptote? It's 8. Now, when I factor this numerator, I get x plus 4, x plus 3, which makes my two solutions -4 and -3. Making a pretty little number line chart thingamabobber. I have -4, -3, +8 solution. All right, so let's go back. Okay, give me a